Well, I've been south of a tip since I could say my name. When those fiery homes hit, I get in that funky vein, making my soul alright. Maybe just dance all night. Maybe that's the best way.
Fun. Lots of dancing. I do a lot of dance. I'm sweaty at the end of it. I'm probably sweaty at I am sweaty at the beginning of it. But like a lot of fun. I mean, whenever we play, there's lots of energy to it, which is a whole lot of fun for us, I would say. And then just, lots of high energy funk. Yeah.
Yeah, people. I always like whether it's a party. I mean, we've played some corporate gigs and some other stuff where we get paid a lot and then no one really even cares that you're there for the most part. Mm-hmm. And then we've played some where it's either been free, like ComFest, and people are just, they're all there to enjoy and pay attention to you and feed off the energy. And we usually just like to keep people feeling good and having, a lot of positive energy and just having fun. Mm-hmm. That is so much more rewarding. Mm-hmm.
Everybody gotta stop concentrating on the way I do my thing. I know it's not right to disagree, but I gotta do it my way. I feel it when I can't go wrong, even if I just stick by me. So turn the song up on your stereo. Come on the count of 3. Turn it up like da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Turn it up like da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Turn it up like da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Now that you gotta listen, well, how do you like my thing? Might not be what you're used to, but things they gotta change. If you feel it in your bones, it's gonna make you tap your feet. Turn the song up on your stereo. Come on the count of 3. Turn it up, it's like da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Turn it up like da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Turn it up like da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da. You got it. How you feel it? Yeah. Feel in your body. You know that you need it. Don't have to worry. I got a feeling there tonight. Everybody's singing it up like a da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
I mean, I knew Nate back before I even met, Tim, and the community of musicians, you just meet a handful of them and just kind of handpick the ones you want to do a project with.
It's all Rob over here that kind of put together a bunch of musicians. He really did. Rob and I played music for quite some time, and we knew Jenny and Nate through different projects and stuff, but Rob had a great idea after one project ended that he wanted to do a bunch of funk music, and he masterminded it all. Even if he doesn't say that he did, he did.
Yeah, we started rehearsing and getting together in 2011 with 8 of us. We're now 12, or 11, sometimes 12. And started rehearsing for, I think, about 6 months or so. And then our first show is April 2012 at Woodlands Tavern with 8 of us. And then she joined us shortly after.
So how did you come upon the name Deeptones?
I can't remember exactly how. We had a few names that were coming up from different members, which I would be embarrassed to mention some of the things that we chose not to name the band. We had the idea of doing something kind of similar to some things that we'd seen around town, but we wanted to do some things, both covers and original, but on the cover side, we wanted to do things that were more deeper cuts and things that were a little lesser heard that still have the same energy and elements of songs that people love, but we just wanted to maybe show them some stuff that maybe they're not familiar with, that they didn't hear before, but doesn't matter, and they enjoy it just as much.
It's been a lot of fun too, because you get to look at artists that you like, artists that everyone kind of knows. Parliament, Grey Boy All Stars, but you might not know some of their deep tracks, and it at least made me really start to listen to some of these artists in ways that deeper than I would have listened to them otherwise. And you start listening for what would be fun to play, what would be something fun that people would dance to. Mm-hmm. That's been good. Was something set in motion, just another life surprising me. When I see it's gone, it comes back in space, baby. When everybody knows you're just walking in that days, brother, if I just can't survive, I contain it well. When you go to clean your head out, start to focus and breathe through your scrub on down to when it's somewhere you don't mind. What to call this? Or if we lose track of time. When I see smoke, goes rock and space, baby. When everybody knows you're just walking in the days, brother, if I just can't survive, I contain it well.
inside, don't waste away. Hey, don't mind your feet, don't mind. Go tell somebody, look, I'm sad. Where did you come from? Where'd you get those old eyes I see? Was something motion? Or just another life surprising me? Yeah. When life seems gone, it feels like in space, baby. When everybody knows you're just walking in that days, brother, and I just can't survive. I contain it well. When life seems gone, it goes back in space, baby. When everybody knows you're just walking in that day.
For me, I love Contain. That was something that it meant a lot to me when I wrote it, and the words in it were all taken from bits of conversation that I had that during like this really big transition in my life. So that helped a lot. So that would probably be my favorite, but.
I would actually agree with you in some ways, and hear me out. I think that song best represents our band. As far as everybody is involved in it, everybody is contributing to it, and it's us to me.
And I'd say, more, along the reasons that Jenny stated, that was the most collaborative as a whole group as far as our songwriting has gone. And it's, ironically, it's been the smoothest. And I don't know, I think it's one that we've all enjoyed and haven't really gotten tired of. So
there's so many different unexpected elements that come out in, especially our songwriting. There's several of us in the band that have written the musical and the vocal parts of the songs, and Jenny's brought some stuff that she's kind of written and structured herself pretty completely, and then she'll bring that to us and we'll kind of arrange our own version of it. I've written some music that Tim then listened to, and we've done that a few different ways where I've had a pretty good structure, given it to him, and he's put the words to it. And then sometimes he'll start kind of vocalizing, and then that gets me thinking of what I can do next with that idea.
No, I think that's the thing that's allowed us to kind of last for 12, 13 years, something like that. It's been a while that we've been playing, is that we, none of us think our opinion matters more than anyone else.
Our rhythm section kind of, musically ends up doing a lot of the arranging of the structure. Sometimes we'll kind of go off and have a session with me and Rob and one of the horn players or a couple of the horn players, and we'll kind of try a few ideas, see what sticks, and then we'll bring it to the full band, and then it kind of finishes with the whole band.
Some of it's been fast. Some of it has been like you write the song, and I think it was Contain that Nate wrote like kind of the riff to it, kind of got a bit of the structure together. We had a pretty solid "Let's Play It Out" song pretty quickly, and then other ones like "Take Me There." That one went around for a while until it kind of bounced around, and we kind of figured out, okay, this is where we want it to be.
Well, I've been south of a tip since I could say my name. When those fiery horns hit, I get in that funky vein, making my soul right. Maybe just dance all night. Maybe that's the best way to spend the time. 'Cause it don't matter if I'm square, a little funky girl can take me there. No need to seal your mind, just take it crazy anytime. Need to sell your mind on stress, gets left behind, making my soul right. Maybe just dance all night. Maybe that's the best way to spend the time. 'Cause it don't matter if I'm square, little funky girl can take me there. Little phone gon' take me there. Ooh, oh Lord, I say. Little phone gon' take me there. What you don't know, you can't define. To just let go, or you can't expand your mind. Don't have to be denied. Phone gonna make you right when that whole night takes a bite. 'Cause it don't matter if I'm square, little funky girl can take me there. You got the feeling that night's the night. Come on, we're dealing. We got a funky good time. You got the feeling that tonight is the night. Come on, we're dealing. We got a funky good time. 'Cause the phone gon' take, it's gon' take me there. And I say, oh, it's not gonna take me higher. Yeah, well, I kinda feel that fire. Yeah, it's not gonna beat it, baby. Yeah, it's not gonna make my fire. You wanna give me that? You gotta give me that. You wanna give me that? Oh, you gotta give me that time. Yeah, you gotta give me that, baby. Well, you gotta give me that. 'Cause the phone gon' take, it's gon' take me there. Little funky girl can take me there. Yeah, it don't matter if I'm square. Little funky girl can take me there.
For me, I know after taking a break from during COVID and being forced to not play music, I appreciated it so much more, and it just reminded me so much more of the value that I put in music and how it does just so many things for me personally, that if I didn't have that, I don't know how functioning I would be as a person. And so that, I think, was also picked up by people that were coming out to the show, and they were just, I could feel that people were so much more appreciative, and I know when I went to a show for the first time, I felt that way, and it just was just so much more potent and like visceral. And we, fortunately got to sell that show out, and you just see people coming up and they're so happy to see you, so happy to see anybody, and so happy to see music, and they were buying our vinyl and saying hello and thanking us. And I think the energy of that kind of sticks out to me as just a very positive kind of peak, and I think we all just have to do it.
Yeah.
And it's a release, it's a therapy, it's all kinds of things.
Yeah, I'd like to be known as a good experience. Whether we've Deeptones at Dick's End is something that we've done for a long time. New Year's Eve, or our St. Patty's Day gigs that we do a lot at Dick's End, and a couple other venues that we do. It's an experience. It's fun. You go there, you dance. We have people that hit us up and said, we hooked up on that night. We have a baby now. We have a couple that said that. Like, there's a lot of fun, good stories that have come out of 13 years of music.
Again, I think a few of us like to keep making something a little bit newer every time, whether it's just playing this portion of the song a little different, jamming it a little bit more, giving it a different feel or a slightly different rhythm, or just throwing something new in, and just constantly having that approach so that it's new for us and new for the crowd, so that you don't just come see us. If any show you see should be different, is kind of what our approach has been. So I think that's for our benefit and enjoyment, as well as hopefully the crowds.
It's raining and I think I'm drowning in your negativity. Yeah.